Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we diving deep into a topic that so many people get wrong: how to truly transform your body, whether your goal is to lose fat or build muscle. We've all heard the sayings, seen the intense workout montages, and maybe even spent hours and hours in the gym ourselves. But what if I told you that the majority of your results, the real, lasting changes, don't actually happen in the gym? What if the key to unlocking your dream physique was hidden in plain sight? Right in your kitchen? That's right. The most common misconception in the fitness world is that you can out-train a bad diet. People slave away on the treadmill, lift heavy weights for hours, and then wonder why they're not seeing the progress they want. The truth, and it's a game changer once you accept it, is that your body is built in the kitchen, not just sculpted in the gym. The principle is simple: 80% diet, 20% workout. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's the fundamental rule for smart, sustainable, and natural body transformation. Whether you're trying to shed those stubborn pounds or pack on lean muscle, what you put on your plate is 4 times more impactful than how many reps you do. Let's get practical and break down what this actually looks like day to day. It all starts the moment you wake up. How you fuel your body first thing in the morning sets the tone for your entire day, your energy, your mood, your focus, everything. Forget those sugary cereals or empty-calorie breakfast bars that cause a quick spike and an even quicker crash. We need to think about sustained energy. This is where slow-digesting carbohydrates become your best friend. Think of a hearty bowl of oatmeal, topped with a handful of berries and some almonds or walnuts, or maybe some whole-grain toast with avocado. These foods release energy gradually, like a slow-burning log in a fire, rather than a piece of paper that flares up and dies out. This provides you with long-lasting fuel to power through your morning, keep your brain sharp, and prevent those mid-morning cravings that lead to poor food choices. Starting your day right with quality nutrition is the first step in honoring that 80% rule. Now let's talk about calories. This word has been demonized, especially in weight loss circles, but calories are not the enemy. They are units of energy, and your body needs them to function, to repair, and to grow. The key is where you get those calories from. If your goal is to gain weight and build muscle, you absolutely must be in a caloric surplus. This means you need to eat more calories than your body burns. And this is a huge, but it doesn't mean you have a free pass to eat junk food all day. You can't build a strong house with weak materials. Your body needs quality, nutrient-dense foods to build quality, lean muscle. So don't fear calories, but be smart about them. Instead of reaching for greasy fast food to hit your calorie target, focus on healthy, calorie-dense options. Think lean proteins like chicken breast, fish, and Greek yogurt. Incorporate healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. And of course, complex carbohydrates like brown rice, quinoa, and sweet potatoes are essential for fueling your workouts and replenishing your muscles. These foods not only provide the calories you need to grow, but also the essential vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients that support your overall health. Eating a large volume of these healthy foods will help you build muscle without accumulating excessive body fat. Remember, the goal is to build a strong, functional body, and that requires premium fuel. Okay, let's address the one thing that is absolutely non-negotiable, no matter what your fitness goal is: vegetables. I know, it's what your mom always told you, but she was right. If you want your body to function at its peak, you need to eat your veggies. Think of your digestive system as the engine of your body. Vegetables, packed with fiber, are the maintenance crew that keeps that engine running smoothly. Good digestion is critical for nutrient absorption. You could be eating the most perfect, well-balanced diet in the world, but if your body can't properly break down and absorb those nutrients, you're not getting the full benefit. Beyond digestion, vegetables are a powerhouse of micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that are crucial for recovery, reducing inflammation, and boosting your immune system. Intense training puts stress on your body, and these micronutrients help your body repair and come back stronger. The best advice here is to eat the rainbow. Don't just stick to broccoli and spinach. The more variety of colors you have on your plate: red bell peppers, orange carrots, purple eggplant, leafy greens, the wider the range of nutrients you're getting. Make it a goal to include vegetables in every single meal. They are low in calories but high in volume, which also helps you feel full and satisfied, a huge bonus if you're trying to lose weight. So make vegetables a cornerstone of your diet. Your body will thank you for it. Now for a controversial topic: Supplements. The fitness industry is flooded with powders, pills, and potions, all promising to be the magic bullet for your goals. Protein powders, creatine, pre-workouts, fat burners. The list is endless. And while some supplements can be beneficial and have their place, it's crucial to understand their role. The key is in the name. They are meant to supplement your diet, not replace it. Supplements are the 1% of the equation, not the 80%. They can help fill in nutritional gaps or give you a slight edge in performance, but they cannot and will not make up for a poor diet. Real food does the real work. The complex matrix of nutrients found in whole foods works synergistically in your body in a way that an isolated supplement simply can't replicate. Before you even think about spending your hard-earned money on a tub of protein powder, make sure you're consistently eating enough high-quality protein from real food sources like meat, fish, and legumes. Before you look at a multivitamin, assess if you're eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. Supplements can be a convenient tool, but they are the finishing touches on an already solid foundation. Don't fall for the marketing hype. Focus on building that foundation with real whole foods first. Finally, I want to talk about patience and consistency. In our world of instant gratification, we're often tempted by quick fixes and extreme diets that promise rapid results. Lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. These headlines scream. But here's the hard truth. These extreme methods are almost always unsustainable and often damaging to your health in the long run. Drastically cutting calories can wreck your metabolism, lead to muscle loss, and create nutrient deficiencies. Your body perceives this as starvation, and it will fight back, often leading to a rebound where you gain all the weight back, and sometimes more. True, lasting transformation is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about building healthy habits that you can stick with for life. It's about being consistent, not perfect. You will have days where your diet isn't spot on, and that's okay. The key is to get right back on track with your next meal. Instead of focusing on extreme restrictions, focus on making smart, sustainable choices day in and day out. Eat smart, train consistently, and be patient. Trust the process. Your body has an incredible capacity to change and adapt, but you have to give it the right tools and the right amount of time. Let your body transform naturally and healthily. It's the only way to achieve results that you can not only be proud of, but can also maintain for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this cleared things up and gave you a new perspective on building the body you want. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more no-nonsense fitness advice. Drop a comment below and let me know what your biggest takeaway was. See you in the next one. Hey everyone, welcome back. In our last video, we broke down why diet is responsible for a massive 80% of your fitness results. So many of you asked, okay, I get it, but how do I actually eat well every single day without it feeling like a full-time job? That's exactly what we're diving into today. The simple, sustainable eating habits that will truly change your body without all the stress and confusion. Let's start with the most important rule of all. Consistency beats perfection. I want you to burn this into your brain. You don't need a perfectly crafted Instagram-worthy meal every single time you eat. What you need is a good, repeatable meal that you can stick with day in and day out. Chasing perfection leads to burnout. Chasing consistency leads to results. It's about making good choices over and over again, not one flawless choice. So how do we build these consistent, repeatable meals? It's simpler than you think. I want you to build your plate around 3 core components: carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats. Think of these as the 3 legs of a stool. If one is missing, the whole thing becomes wobbly and unstable. Let's break them down. First, carbohydrates. Carbs have gotten a bad rap, but they are your body's primary fuel source. They are what give you the energy to crush your workouts, to focus at work, and to just get through your day without feeling like a zombie. We're talking about good quality complex carbs here, things like brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, oats, and whole grain bread. These release energy slowly and steadily, preventing those dreaded energy crashes. Next up, protein. If carbs are your fuel, protein is your repair crew. Every time you exercise, you create tiny micro tears in your muscle fibers. Protein is what your body uses to rebuild those fibers stronger and more resilient than before. This is how you build lean muscle, which in turn boosts your metabolism. Great sources of protein include chicken breast, fish like salmon or tuna, lean beef, eggs, Greek yogurt, lentils, and beans. Aim to include a solid source of protein with every meal to support muscle recovery and keep you feeling full and satisfied. Finally, we have healthy fats. Fats are not the enemy. In fact, they are absolutely essential for hormonal balance, brain function, and absorbing certain vitamins. They also add flavor and help you feel satiated. We want to focus on unsaturated fats found in foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. A little bit of healthy fat with each meal helps stabilize your blood sugar and keeps your body's internal systems running smoothly. So a balanced plate could look like this: a portion of grilled chicken, a scoop of quinoa, and a side of steamed broccoli drizzled with a little olive oil. Or for breakfast, it could be a bowl of oatmeal with a scoop of protein powder and a sprinkle of almonds on top. See? It's not rocket science. It's about combining these three building blocks in a way that you enjoy. Now let's address a common mistake I see all the time: skipping meals. In our busy lives, it's easy to think, I'll just skip lunch to get more work done, or I'll skip breakfast to cut calories. This is one of the worst things you can do for your metabolism and your long-term progress. When you skip a meal, you send your body into panic mode. It thinks it's starving, so it slows down your metabolism to conserve energy. This means you actually burn fewer calories. Then, when you finally do eat, you're usually so ravenous that you're far more likely to overeat and make poor food choices. Instead of skipping meals, focus on having 3 balanced meals and maybe 1 or 2 healthy snacks throughout the day to keep your metabolism fired up and your energy levels stable. Let's talk about specific goals for a moment, because how you eat should align with what you're trying to achieve. If your goal is to gain muscle and healthy weight, you cannot be afraid of calories. You need to be in a calorie surplus, meaning you're consuming more energy than you're burning. But this isn't a license to eat junk food. You want to fuel your body with nutrient-dense calories from those carbs, proteins, and fats we just talked about. Adding an extra snack, increasing your portion sizes slightly, or having a post-workout shake can make a huge difference. On the flip side, if your goal is fat loss, please do not starve yourself. Extreme calorie restriction will backfire every single time. It crashes your metabolism, depletes your energy, and leads to muscle loss, making it even harder to lose fat in the long run. For fat loss, you need to be in a slight, manageable calorie deficit. The key here is to maximize nutrient density. You want every calorie you consume to be packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. This means loading up on vegetables, lean proteins, and complex carbs. This approach keeps you feeling full and satisfied while still allowing your body to tap into its fat stores for energy. I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but who has the time to cook 3 or 4 balanced meals every day? This is where the magic of batch cooking comes in. Batch cooking, or meal prep, is your secret weapon for consistency. It's the single best habit you can adopt to make healthy eating effortless. Here's how it works. Set aside just 2 or 3 hours one day a week, maybe on a Sunday afternoon. During this time, you cook large batches of your staple foods. For example, you can grill up a big pack of chicken breasts, cook a large pot of brown rice or quinoa, and roast a huge tray of mixed vegetables like broccoli, bell peppers, and zucchini. You can also hard-boil a dozen eggs for quick snacks. Once everything is cooked and cooled, you portion it out into individual containers. Just like that, you have healthy, ready-to-eat meals for the next few days. When lunchtime rolls around on a busy Tuesday, instead of scrambling and grabbing takeout, you just grab one of your pre-made containers from the fridge. It saves you time, it saves you money, and most importantly, it removes the guesswork and decision fatigue that so often leads to poor choices. You've already made the good decision for your future self. It's a game changer. The final and most crucial point I want to leave you with is this: extreme diets break bodies. Sustainable habits build them. The fitness industry often promotes quick fixes, detoxes, and restrictive plans that promise rapid results. But these approaches are not only unhealthy, they are unsustainable. They create a yo-yo effect where you lose weight quickly, only to gain it all back and sometimes more once you inevitably burn out and return to your old habits. True, lasting transformation doesn't come from a 30-day challenge. It comes from the small, smart choices you make every single day. It's about finding a way of eating that nourishes your body, gives you energy, and that you can genuinely stick with for the long haul. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So let's recap the key takeaways. Build your meals around protein, carbs, and fats. Don't skip meals. Eat for your specific goals, whether that's gain or loss. Use batch cooking to make your life easier. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Your body didn't get to where it is overnight, and it won't transform overnight either. Eat smart. Stay patient. Trust the process, and let the results follow. You have the power to change your body and your health, one simple, consistent meal at a time. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more practical fitness and nutrition tips. I'll see you in the next video.